Hey there again, I hope you're all doing well since the release of Cyberpunk. Now I have to admit, it seems that it's a complete train wreck for the consoles, but I'll probably talk more about that in another video. Today I'll be showing off what in my opinion is one of the best or the best weapon combination for Cyberpunk. Before I'm starting off the video, almost 90% of you viewers are not subscribed to the channel. Now, be the change you want to be and click that subscribe button, and don't forget to enable the notifications as well. I've been using a melee, a revolver and a sniper rifle throughout most of my games so far. But why specifically these three and not something else? Well, obviously my sniper rifle is for longer distances to begin with. In general, I'll try to pick off the first enemy or the first couple of enemies by distance. When I'm getting closer, I can choose between my revolver and my sniper. This is entirely depending on the situation and the infrastructure where I'm at. In general, I'll go for the revolver from close to medium range. And what's left is my melee. As you may have suspected, I'm not going to throw it over a distance. I'll usually switch to my melee as soon as the enemy gets too close or when my magazine is completely empty. I get the most satisfaction when sniping an enemy at long range to see the body drop down while I'm making my way forward and picking off another enemy with my almighty revolver just to run up and decapitate and dismember another enemy with my katana. Basically all I'm saying is yay, violence! But remember kids, violence is never the answer. There are three different subcategories for each weapon in Cyberpunk. The first one being power weapons. These offer a massive damage output compared to the two other types we'll see further on in this video. This type of weapon will easily obliterate your opponent with a high chance of literally dismembering or decapitating an enemy. The second category are attack weapons. These are charged weapons that require to power up before you can shoot them. The longer you charge your weapon, the more damage it does. Quick maths, right? But they can also be shot without charging, thus dealing less damage. And the last category are smart weapons. Smart weapons can only be used if you have the appropriate ripper dog attachment. Basically what this does, it gives the weapon aimbot during battles, as the bullets will automatically target your opponent's head and other specified body parts. For example, if your enemy is around the corner while using smart weapons, you're still able to get the kill. For snipers, I switch between power and tech weapons. In general, keeping an eye on what the damage does and the upgrades are, tech weapons can also shoot through certain objects and obstacles, all depending through how many of these you have to shoot and what they are made of. Obviously, you cannot snipe your enemy behind 6,000 sheets of hardened steel plates. Just keep that in mind. As mentioned before, power weapons just do a lot more damage but have the disadvantage of not being able to do something extra like the two other categories. It's always good to have a power and tech sniper in your inventory so that you can switch between whatever feels appropriate for you. The revolver is hands down a power weapon. It just has to deal damage from up close to medium range. A well-aimed shot is always so much more satisfying using power weapons. Be sure to check out the headshot multipliers and other stats as well, because these can differ very much. It's just that a pistol or a submachine gun doesn't do the trick for me. And lastly, the melee category. My favorite here is by far the katana and the long blades. These are the one-handed weapons that have an insane attack speed. It's always fun when you can play the R-rated version of Fruit Ninja by just chopping off limbs. The only downside is to this Fruit Ninja is that you need something stronger than just a foam. When enemies get too close to you, it's always nice to have a melee. Compared to the revolver, a katana can do much more damage per second. So which loadout are you using in Cyberpunk? I would love to see it in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed watching the video, please consider to subscribe to the channel. Like the video, share it with your friends, Night City neighbors or anyone you can find. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.